Today we are going to be learning about prime numbers. Okay. Does anybody know? Who can tell me? Anybody can raise their hand. I know that the definition is on the screen. Actually, let me take it away. Make sure that nobody can see what it is and then just repeat it to me. I don't want you guys cheating. Can anybody tell me what is a prime number? Who's heard of a prime number before? Callan, I see your hand, my sweetie. Do you want to unmute and tell us what is a prime number?
A prime number is sort of like a number that doesn't have more than two factors.
Exactly. And what are those two factors? What are those two factors?
It's only one and the number itself.
Excellent. I couldn't have put it better myself. Well done. Amazing stuff. So a prime number is a number that can only be divided by one and the number itself. And now we're going to have to remember this because this is going to come up in the quiz. 0 and 1 are not prime numbers, even though 0 and any number itself can be divided by 1. Neither of these two numbers is a prime number. Okay, so we're going to go down this list and you guys can let me know. Okay, let me see. I need a volunteer for numbers 1 to 8. Let's see. Tyler's because it's the holidays. Okay, so you guys can raise your hands. Let's see. I need somebody to tell me numbers 1 to 8. Which of the numbers that we're looking at are prime numbers and which are not? Okay, we're going to start at 1. Callan, are you ready? Up until 8. And then Keisha, you're up. I know you can do this. All right, tell me. Callan, is 1 a prime number?
No, it is not a prime number.
Good, so I'm going to cancel it. What about 2?
It is a prime number. It can only be multiplied by 1 and itself.
Good. Remember, divided, not multiplied. We're dividing in this one. Okay. So 2 divided by 2 and 2 divided by 1. Those are the only two numbers that we can divide. Okay. What about 3?
It is also a prime number. It can only be divided by 1.
Good. Divided by 3 and divided by 1. That's it. What about 4?
It is a composite number, not a prime number.
Excellent. I feel like you're doing my job for me. I was going to introduce composite numbers and you've kind of already jumped the gun. Good. It's a composite number. It's not prime. And that's because I can also divide 4 by 2. So 4 does not count. It's not a prime number. What about 5?
5 is a prime number.
Excellent. 5 is also a prime number. What about 6?
It's a composite number, not prime.
Excellent. Good. It's a composite number because 6 divided by 3 is 2 and 6 divided by 2 is also 3. So I've got way too many. It's not just 2. What about 7?
It is a prime number.
Excellent. It's a prime number. And 8?
It is not a prime number, a composite number.
Good. What about 9?
9 is a composite number as well, due to it being 3 times 3.
Good. Exactly. I can divide it by 3. So no. What about 10?
It is a composite number, 5 times 5.
Oh, not 5 times 5, 5 times?
2.
Good, 5 times 2. That's it. All right. We're going to cancel it. All right. Thank you so much, Callan. Excellent. You're at 10. I want to see if somebody can continue from where you are. Keisha, are you here? I know you're here, my sweetie. Do you want to unmute for me? And let's take it from 11. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, excellent. All right. So is 11 a prime number or a composite number?
Ma'am, it's a prime number.
Excellent. This is a prime number. What about 12?
Ma'am, it's a composite number.
Excellent. Why is it a composite number?
Ma'am, because it can't divide by itself or by 1.
Okay. Well, it can, but what other numbers can also divide? Can 12 be divided by? Think about it. What other number can I divide 12 by? Anybody can help her? Put your answers in the chat. Think about it. 12 divided by something. Well, give me something else.
Ma'am, 6.
Good. Yes. 12 divided by 6. So 6 also goes into 12. 2 also goes into 12. So it cannot be a prime number. It's definitely a composite number. What about 13?
Ma'am, it's a prime number.
Excellent. And 14?
A composite number.
Excellent. All right. So, Keisha, I'm going to ask you to stop right there because what we're going to notice is we're starting to cross out all the even numbers. We're crossing out all the even numbers. And who can tell me why are we crossing out all the even numbers? Why are all the even numbers composite numbers? Who's got an idea?
Well, all but 2.
All of them except 2. Yes, yes. All the even numbers except 2. Why are we canceling out all the even numbers except 2? You can tell me. Think about the pattern here. I'll give you guys a hint. I'll give you guys a hint. Let's start here at 6. I can do this. And over here, I can do that. And over here, I can do that. Have you guys noticed the pattern yet? Are we seeing it? It's because all of these numbers, all the even numbers, will have 1 that they divide, that divides into them, and they will also have 2, and then the number itself. So as soon as I get an even number, I already have 3 numbers that go into it, therefore it's not prime. So from this, I can immediately cancel 16, and I can cancel 18 because all of these are divided by 2 as well, and 20, and we can keep going. Let me see, where did I stop? I stopped at 30, that's long. 22, 24, 26, 28, and 30, because all of them are divisible by 2. So that's going to leave us with only a few numbers that we have to test. Okay. What about 15? Khatliso, do you want to help us out with some of the others? Are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, excellent. Okay, what do you think of 15? Is 15 a prime number?
I think so.
Okay, why do you say so?
Because you cannot divide by 2.
Okay, but what other number can I divide 15 by? Think about it. I'll give you a hint. It's this number over here. This one over here. It's that one. I'm giving you a hint.
1.
And oh, Keisha's giving you an example in the chat. Have a look in the chat.
5.
Yes. What's 15 divided by 5?
Equals to 3.
3, exactly. So I've got more than 2 numbers that divide into it. So 15 can't be it. You see, and Callan also says, and 3. Keisha said 5, and 3, and 1, and 15. That's way too many. That's way too many. What about 17? What about 17?
17 is a prime number.
Excellent. It's a prime number because we can't divide it by anything else. What about 19? Think about it. Is there another number we can divide 19 by? Other than 1 and 19? Guys, help out in the chat. Help out in the chat. Anybody? Is 19 a prime number or not? Google it who says prime number. Oh, everybody's saying prime. What do you think, Khatizo? Should we believe them? Somehow I feel like.
Yes, we do. Do
we believe them? What if they're lying to us? No, I'm kidding. They're absolutely right. Yes, 19 is a prime number. Excellent. All right. I think we should carry on in the chat. Guys, let me know. Is 21 a prime or a composite number? Tell me in the chat. Prime or composite? Yes, it could. It could, Callan. You're absolutely right. We can divide it by a decimal, but that's what we don't want. We don't want decimals. So when we're dividing a number by whatever number we're dividing it by, we need to make sure there's no remainder. Without, I should actually add that. Without a remainder. Okay. Without a remainder or a decimal. Okay. There should not be a remainder and there shouldn't be a decimal. So we don't want any of those. We just want the number to be a whole full number. Okay, so Keisha says 21 is prime, but I say what's 3 times 7, guys? What's 3 times 7? Ah, that's it. So it's 21. So is 21 a prime number? No, it's not. We're going to cancel it out. It's not. Let's think about 23. That's it, Keisha, it's composite. What about 23? Is 23 a prime number or a composite number? Google it says prime. Okay, excellent, Keisha and Callan, that's it. Awesome, Tyler, awesome, Liabona, that's it. 23 is, and I'm doing it in the wrong color. Here we go. 23 is a prime number. What about 25? As soon as you see anything with a 5 at the end, we already know, nope, that's not it, because I can divide it by 5, right? Not prime, not prime. And 27, what about 27? Can you think of a number that I can divide 27 by? So is it prime or is it composite? Ooh, Khaliso says it's prime. Let's think about it. Khaliso, what's 9 times 3? That's it, it's composite, because 9 times 3 will give me 27. So nope, this one doesn't work either. But what about 29? I feel like I've taken us too far. I don't think they'll ever ask numbers this far in maths really with this. What about 29, guys? Prime or composite? Ooh, Googleetu says, I feel like Googleetu says prime to everything. Tyler, ooh, Googleetu says prime, but Tyler says composite. Interesting. For those of you who say composite, can you think of two numbers or any other number that divides into 29 other than 29 and 1? Think about it. Which other two numbers will give us 29? Think about it. Work through your multiplication tables. Tell me, is there any other number that can give us 29? Keisha says no. Ah, there we go. Now we're getting it. No, there's no other number, which means 29 actually is prime. It's prime. All right. There we go. Very nice, guys. So we just need to think through it. Be like, okay, let's multiply everything. Can we get to 29? No, we can't. So only 1 and 29 works. All right, excellent. So like you guys said, and I've actually written it down, numbers that are not prime are composite, except for 0 and 1. Now, guys, hear me out. 0 and 1 are not prime, and they are also not composite. They are nothing. They are nothing. They're not prime and they're not composite. They are just numbers. Okay. They don't fall in either of them. Okay. So we need to remember this. I actually thought that 0, they aren't in any of the categories, none. I actually thought 0 was like a composite number. And then I Googled it and Google was like, nope, it's not. It's not the same. Right? I had to Google it, teacher Cat. I didn't know. Okay. All right. So now we're going to learn about, oh, Google it, they do matter. They're actually two very important numbers. They absolutely matter. I know. And Kellen's like, shem. No, guys, they actually matter. They matter. They do. They're very important numbers. It's just that they happen to not be prime or composite. But when we continue learning, we're going to learn that they're very important. I'm glad you think I'm a mathematics genius. Actually, yes. Keep spreading that rumor that I'm a mathematics genius. I like it. Keep telling people. All right, so we're going to be learning about factors of numbers. Okay, I want you guys to tell me in the chat with a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Have any of you learned about factors? How many of you guys know about factors? If you do know what factors are, put a thumbs up in the chat for me. And if you don't know what factors are, put a thumbs down in the chat for me. Okay. That's it. Yo, Kellen, I don't know where you learned that, but no. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Do you know what they actually are? We call them, one is a multiplicative inverse. It adds up to a multiplicative inverse, and 0 is an additive inverse. Additive inverse. And it means something very important. I can't explain it right now because it's quite important. It is quite important, but you learn about it as you learn maths. I think you actually will learn about it in grade 8. So it's kind of important. Okay, so Puluko says, okay, factors a little bit. Okay, so when we talk about factors of numbers, we're talking about numbers that make up the other number when they are multiplied. Now, if I have to think of 12, I know that if I want to make 12, I need to go 1 times 12, and that's going to give me 12. It is Tyler, but we're going to step it up in the next lesson. We're going to be learning about prime factorization and highest common factors and like big things that you guys learn in grade 8. We're going to be learning about that. Okay. Can anybody else give me 2 other numbers that when multiplied will give me 12? Anyone? Easy stuff. Google it. 2 and what? Not just 2. Make sure that you're very explicit about it. 2 and what? That's it. 2 and 6. Good. 2 times 6 will also give me 12. Well done. Anything else? Anybody else? Any other 2 numbers? Think about it, guys. We're missing 2. We're missing 2 numbers. Think through your multiplication tables. There we go, Keisha. You got it. That's it. That's it. 3 times 4. There we go. 3 times 4 will also give me 12. Excellent. So when we talk about the factors of 12, we write them like this. We go, the factors of 12, and we put dot, dot, and we go 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 6 and 12. And we just kind of get used to writing them from the smallest number to the biggest number, just to make sure that they're in a nice order. But the way you can check is if you've written 1 times 12, that's an ugly line. 1 times 12 will give us 12. 2 times 6 will give us 12. And 3 times 4 will give us 12. Okay, so we need to do that. Make sure that we can figure this out. All right, I'm going to leave you guys on your own for about 4 minutes. I want you guys to write down on your pad the factors of 15, the factors of 20, and the factors of 36. And when you are done, I want you guys to pop the celebrate emoji in the chat for me. Okay, 4 minutes, go. Oh no, sure. Okay, think about it. Think about which numbers you would write for 15, which numbers you would write for 20, and which numbers you would write for 30, 36. Okay, that means now you guys have to use a lot more brain power because you guys aren't writing anything down. You're gonna have to really think about it. Once you've thought about it, Kellen, just put the emoji, the celebrate emoji in the chat, that one. Once you're done kind of thinking about it and you think you know all of them, put that in the chat for me. Okay. You now have 3 minutes left, Tyler. You have 3 minutes left. I'll do it again. I'll put it one more time. There we go. That's it. Thanks, Google and Khakiso. That's the one. Awesome, guys. Thanks, Tyler. And Keisha with the wrong emoji, but it's okay. All right, 10 more seconds and then we're gonna get started. That's okay. Most of the time, if you can't find the emoji, you just write like celebrate in the chat. Or if I ask for the fire emoji, you can just write fire. We do that a lot because some people can't find the emojis, but that's okay. Sure. I know we do that sometimes. All right, that's time up, guys. Okay, I need a volunteer who can give me the factors of 15. Who's brave enough? Guguletu. All right, Guguletu, let's go. Let me see if you've got this.
Then the first factor is 1 times 15.
Good. So 1, I can do this. 1 times 15. Good. What goes in the middle? What two other numbers?
5 and 3.
Good. 3 times 5. Is there any other numbers, Guguletu, that we can think of? Let me write 15 a little bit closer. Is there any other numbers that are going to give us 15?
Then I only came up with those.
Actually, you are 100% correct because there are no other numbers. Okay. That's the correct answer. Well done, Guguletu. Excellent. Anybody else want to give us the factors of 20? This one is a nice, easy one, I think. Guguletu again. Anybody else? Oh, there's Khatliso. All right, Khatliso. Can you give us the factors of 20, my sweetie?
1 times 20.
Good. 1 and 20.
2 and 10.
Good. 2 times 10.
And 3 times 5.
Ooh, think about it again. How much is 3 times 5? I think you've missed it by just 1. You've missed it by just 1. Calculate again quickly. Anybody can put it in the chat quickly and let us know.
50. Wow.
There we go. Check the chat, Khatliso.
4 times 5.
That's it. 4 times 5. Excellent. All right. That's it. All right, Callan, I see you over there. Let's get you unmuted. You're going to have to give us the factors of 36. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, ma'am.
All right,
So-
let's go.
So 1 times 36, 2
Excellent.
times
2 times?
18,
That's it. 2 times 18. What else?
and 6 times 6.
Good. All right. 6 times 6 is just the same as 6 on its own. We're missing 2 of them somewhere in the middle. I'll give you a hint. 3 times something is going to give me 36. Let's find the number. 3 times what?
Choose 10, 12. 3 times 12.
That's it. Excellent. 3 times 12. And we're missing one more. 4 times something. 4 times something. I'm going to have to make space. 4 times something.
Times 8?
You missed it by 1.
9.
That's it. 4 times 9. Okay, excellent. I chose 36 specifically because I knew there were lots of factors. Well done, Kellen. That was a lot. You did that beautifully. Excellent. Amazing.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome. All right. So, can I get a thumbs up, thumbs down? Are we okay with finding factors? Everybody okay with finding factors? Just give me a thumbs up in the chat or a thumbs down. Let me know how you're feeling and see if we can explain it again. But I think you guys have got it. I mean, you guys are practically geniuses at this point. Nice one, Poloko. I know you guys had it. All right. Excellent, guys. Well done, Tyler. I feel kind of Gucci too, because you guys are doing the most. I think it's time for a brain break. We should have a brain break. Absolutely. Teacher Kat's, this is Teacher Kat's favorite moment.
I just lost it in my camera, but I'm back.
I totally saw you. Now, I like Gucci, Kellen. You can like Louis Vuitton, but Gucci's my thing. I'm always feeling Gucci. All right, so I hope you guys can, those of you who don't know how to play this, okay, we're going to teach you how to play it. Just watch how this works. Okay, Teacher Kat, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, you with me? Okay, I'll make it an easy one and then we can play another round. Okay, we can play another round. I'm going on a cruise. And I'm bringing Harry Potter.
Oh my gosh. Thought you said this was easy.
It is easy, I promise.
Okay, I'm going on a cruise and I'm bringing Twilight.
Twilight. Oh, okay, you're right. Maybe it's not that easy. Teacher Kat, you're not coming on the cruise.
Wait again.
Oh no.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, no. Teacher, I promise if Poloko gets the right one, you'll get the idea. Hi, Poloko.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, my sweetie. What are you bringing on the cruise?
I'm bringing Peter Pan.
Peter Pan. He's bringing Peter Pan and he's going on the cruise. Poloko's coming on the cruise. Okay, now you guys have to figure out what the trick is. So let me see if you guys are going to figure it out. Helen, what are you bringing on the cruise? Let's see if you're going on the cruise or not.
I'm going to bring Cinderella.
Cinderella. Oh, and Callan's going on the cruise. Teacher Kat, we're leaving you behind. Callan's coming with us. Yay. All right, so we're trying to guess how everybody gets to go on the cruise. Think about it. Think about it. It's not the letter R. It's not the letter R. Googleetti says she's bringing Ronda Rousey. No, we're not going. It's not the letter E. It's not the letter P. Think about it. Anybody else want to guess? You can raise your hand.
What if I bring Rapunzel?
If you bring Rapunzel, you're coming. Yes, Teacher Kat is finally going on a cruise. Liabona says she's bringing Candy Crush. No. Sorry, Liabona, Candy Crush is not going. If you bring Candy Crush, you cannot come. You can't come on the cruise. It's not the letter A. It's not, because I just crossed out Candy Crush and Candy Crush has an A in it. Not the letter A. Think about it, guys.
Harry Potter is the one that's throwing me off.
It's not
Like the other
guys.
three, I can sort of see where they're going, but Harry Potter is just like
me. Liabona, no, you cannot bring your pets. You cannot, unless your pet does something extraordinary. Unless your pet does something extraordinary. Oh, it's not R, because I scratched out Candy Crush and there's an R in Candy Crush. Guys, I promise you, it's not a letter. It has something. It has something to do with who is coming. Isha, I'm so sorry, my sweetie. Remember, we record these so you can watch them after. Think about it. Think about who is coming. Ooh, Tyler, you're onto something.
Does it
You
have
guys
to
got
do
me.
Disney character? Oh.
It is absolutely
Harry
Disney.
Potter's
characters.
Disney?
Have a look at all of them. Oh no, Harry Potter's not Disney. He's Warner Brothers. Oh no.
You're not coming on your own cruise.
Okay,
You-
fine. I'm not going on my own cruise. I can't believe this.
You're staying.
I'm getting left behind on my own cruise. Tyler is going. Tyler's bringing
I was
Mickey
even
Mouse
about to
and he's
say,
going.
does it have something to do with magic? Because that's all I see here.
No.
If you said that, I would have bought it.
Oh,
You're
guys,
staying.
I can't
You
believe
organized
it.
the cruise and you're staying, Teacher Coco. Can you believe it?
I cannot believe it. I paid for the cruise and I invited people and then I got left behind on the dock. I just
It was a
Yes,
trick,
Keisha,
guys.
if you bring Doc
was a
stuff,
trick.
you're coming. You're coming.
Whew,
Well done,
That's
guys.
funny.
That's
Very
it.
funny.
Yes, Doc McStuffins, she's my favorite. I love Doc McStuffins.
Who is Doc McStuffins?
You don't know who Doc McStuffins is?
No.
Where do you go when you feel sick? What happens when your teddy is sick? Where do you
Oh.
take your teddy?
My teddy is tough.
I am shook. She
Okay,
is
He's okay.
the
Look at him.
ultimate. He looks abused. He looks abused.
He's not abused.
I'm kidding, Teacher Cat. I'm kidding. But I'm just like, what? Teacher Cat don't know who Doc McStuffins is. She's the ultimate toy doctor. Any toy that has like a cold or a sore knee. I mean,
Where is Doc McStuffins even from? I don't even know.
from the Disney Channel.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree with Keisha. Please Google Doc McStuffins. She's the coolest. Yes, Woody. If you bring Woody, you're coming. I saw somebody say Toy Story. If you bring Toy Story, you can't come because we don't want the name of the movie. We want characters from the movie. So you can bring Woody, but not Toy Story.
Wow.
Okay.
Let me Google Doc McStuffins. Hey, I'm going through a lot now.
I'm sorry, Teacher Cat. All right, well done, guys. So that's how going on a cruise works. You guys have to figure out how you get to go on a cruise. That's it. Buzz Lightyear can come. Sleeping Beauty can come. Please bring Buzz Lightyear. I love Buzz Lightyear. He's my favorite. Sleeping Beauty can come. Snow White can come. I can't believe all of you are going on my cruise and I'm not even coming. Khatlisa says, I prefer word chain. We can do word chain again. Yeah. The dog's, I don't even remember what the dog's name is. Isn't he just sausage? I don't know. I don't know, because he's like a sausage dog. I don't know. All right, guys, excellent. All right, let's shake off all the nerves, guys. We're gonna continue. Are we... Yes, and Minnie Mouse as well. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get back into it. I feel like you guys are a lot better at this game than I am now. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Now, we have just learned about factors, and now we're going to learn about multiples. And now factors and multiples to do two completely different things, and we need to make sure that we can remember both of them. Now, multiples are numbers that can be divided by other numbers without leaving a remainder. Now, the thing that I'm going to tell you guys that you need to remember is that factors have a finite, and I'm going to explain what finite means, a finite amount of answers. All right, they have a finite amount of answers, but multiples go all the way to infinity. So they do not end. Okay, and I'm going to show you how. When I want to find the multiples of 2, all I need to think of is all the numbers that I can multiply by 2, like 2 times 1, and then 2 times 2, and then 2 times 3, and then 2 times 4, and then 2 times 5, and then 2 times 6, and then 2 times 7. And we can go on forever and forever and forever and forever, and it will never end. So the multiples of 2 are 2 times 1, which is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. That's it, Tyler. I can have 2 times 1,000. 2 times 1,000 is a multiple of 2. So I can have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, da, 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 and it's going to go on forever, 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 forever. Now, factors, if I had to find the factors of 2, there'd only be 2 of them. There'd be 1 and 2. Those are the factors. But the multiples of 2 go on forever. Okay, who wants to tell me the multiples of 5? And it's so easy to find multiples because we just need to take the multiples and multiply them by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and continue. Keisha, give me the multiples of 5, my sweetie.
5, 10,
Good.
15,
That's
20,
it. Mhm.
5, 30,
And
35,
and on and on
40.
and on and on and on and on. Yeah, and you can keep going. Keep going. That's it. Okay. Excellent, Keisha. Now, Kellen, what you're saying when you say the lowest common multiple of 2 and 5 is 10, what you actually mean is that the highest common factor is 10. Now, there's a difference. There's a difference between the two. Actually, no. Is there a
But
difference?
10 is not a multiple of 2. He's right. It's the lowest common multiple.
Of 2 and 5. Of 2 and 5.
Yes.
Yes, but it's also the highest common factor of 2 and 5. Do you get me? Oh, no, I'm lying. No, 10. 10 and 5 have a highest common factor of.
Yes, there we go.
Oh,
Of
yes.
5.
Lowest common. See, Kellen is trying to steal my job. I feel it.
I
feel like
see
he's
him.
trying to steal my job.
He's here to sweep.
Absolutely. Just don't let the Watobe bosses know that you're doing a better job than Teacher Coco right now, because you might just steal my job. Okay, just for that, I'm going to give you a hard one. I want you to give me the factors of 11. because I need to make sure. Okay, think about it. It's not that hard. Remember, 11 is an easy one. Okay, let's start with 11 times 1. What is 11 times 1?
Okay, 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77,
That's it.
88, 99. What is that?
99, 110.
Yeah,
It's
and
a little tricky after that.
131.
32.
32 years.
77, 88, 99.
And 144. Wait, no,
43. And then you can keep going. See, I gave you an easy one. It was quite easy for you, Kellen. I knew you could do it. Well done. Okay, excellent. These are the multiples of 11. Very, very well done. Amazing stuff. Excellent. Keisha, I see your message in the chat. Can I give Liabona a chance to answer? Because I haven't heard Liabona's voice today. Okay, I'm going to give Liabona a chance to answer, and then we're going to do a couple more examples. Liabona, can you give me the multiples of 7?
7, 14, 21, 28,
Excellent. Yep.
30, and 35.
Yeah, and you can keep going, and 42 and
42.
and we can keep going forever and ever and ever and ever. We will never stop. Excellent. All right. Okay. I need a thumbs up, thumbs down from you guys in the chat. Do we know how to calculate 4 multiples, or do we know how to find the multiples of any number? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know. Excellent. Thank you, Tyler and Guguletu and Kellen. I see you guys. All right. Okay. So at least it's like just a teeny bit, unless that's like, perfect. You guys know I love my fake Italian. Perfecto, I don't even know what that means, but no. Excellent. Excellent. I should like Gucci and Gucci squared and Gucci, yeah, to the power of 3. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, Tyler. Teacher Cats. I can make a trend. I could make it a TikTok
No, no.
trend. No. Okay, never mind.
I just went through a lot right now.
Oh, I'm
When you say
sorry.
Gucci squared, I'm like, yo.
See, Tyler supports me. He supports my dreams. Okay, now I need to test you guys to make sure that you guys actually know what you're talking about. Okay, so Keisha, since your hand is up, I want you to give me the factors of 40. Okay, now think about it. Remember the difference between a factor and a multiple. Do you remember what factors are?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Give me the factors of 40, my sweetie.
You said of 40.
1,
2,
good.
4,
Good. Absolutely.
5,
Helen. Good. 5.
10,
Good. We missed one. We'll come back to it. There we go. She finally figured it out. 8. Okay, 10. Okay, let's continue. What else?
ma'am, I'm not sure.
Okay, remember, we're going to go 1 times what number? 1 times what will give us 40?
Ma'am, 1 times 40.
Good. So we know 40 is going to be a factor. 2 times what will give us 40?
2 times
Think about it. Anybody help out in the chat? Come on, everyone.
20.
Yeah, there we go. 20. Excellent. Remember, we just need to make sure that they all match. Okay, so now I've got 1 times 40, 2 times 20, 4 times 10, and 5 times 8. Keisha, you are a whole rock star. Well done. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, I need one more volunteer. One more volunteer. Anybody willing? Anybody willing to brave this one? I think it's a nice and easy one. Oh, Google it too. I cannot give you the, I can't give you. Actually, I've already given you the first number if you think about it. I have given you the first number. I have. All right, Kellen, take it away. The multiples of 6, my sweetie. Let's go.
So the multiples of 6 is 6,
Good.
12,
Yep.
18,
Mm-hmm.
24,
Excellent.
30, 36.
We can keep going.
42.
After 36 comes 42.
48, 54, 60, 66,
There we go.
72, and on.
And on
Etc.
and off. A whole rock star, dude. If I was like, I'm just gonna high five. You did that. Amazing. Very well done. Very well done. You guys are like, I feel like you guys are ready for grade 8 because this stuff is gonna come up first in grade 8. And you guys are like top notch, top dollar. We're already there. All right, that's it for the lesson this evening. Teacher